identify your most important goal and then 1 to 3 habits that support it. So your most important goal may be to write a book, let's say. Well, the core habit that's going to drive that is writing, right? But instead of just putting writing in a check mark, we're going to say the minimum success criteria is 20 minutes. The frequency per week is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We want to keep the bar very low when we're starting with PAR. The idea is we cultivate habit strength from one 4-week tracking period to the next. So we're not going to fill out the entire sheet. We're just going to go through the process once for one habit relative to one goal, right? And then establish the parameters, frequency per week, minimum success criteria. Does that work? Does that make sense? Guy shared with me his, and there needs some refinement with his plan. As a coach, I would share. So guess what Guy told me? His goal was to bulk up, upper body, bulk up. That's the goal. The habit, nice, Peter. The habit then is push-ups, right? The goal is to bulk up. The habit is push-ups. Now the question becomes, what is the minimum success criteria? And he said to me, it almost blew my head off, 100 push-ups a day. Now, as a coach, somebody give me some feedback why that might be not the best plan. I hate to pick on you, Guy, but I know you're tough and you can take it. Why is that not a great plan?
May I try?
Say that again, please.
Sorry, may I try? This is Marielle.
Yes, thanks. Thank you.
Usually it works better when we start with small, simple steps and then we just, grow from there.
Yes.
Because that also inspires us. So if we do like, I don't know, 10, for example, if we do 10 and then you do that for a week, that also motivates you to do more the following week. So that's my insight on this.
It's incredible insight and you're spot on, Maria. It's brilliant. The fact is, guys, like if he hasn't been doing a lot of, if he hasn't been doing, somebody's ringing. If he hasn't been doing a lot of push-ups, we as a coach, if I'm coaching him, he'd be set up for a huge failure. To go from 0, right, Maria, to 100 a day, every day. Painful. Well, it's not just painful. It's not going to work. It's not going to happen. As a coach, we want to set you up. So what I would say, I would challenge you is say, that's a great ambitious target, 100 a day, but let's just try 3 times a week to start for the first 4 weeks, 3 times a week. And rather than 100, 35 push-ups, 3 times a week. And now we're setting you up for success. Now, here's the question, according to the habit factor process, if Guy does 25 and we've agreed that 35 was the minimum success criteria, does he get a 1 or a 0 if he does 25 on his target day? That's right. You get a 0. You get a 0. It's binary. You either hit the minimum or you don't. All right. Everybody in agreement? By the way, when it comes to PAR versus Q routine reward, everybody thinks, well, what about the reward? You need a reward. You got to have a reward. I don't know about you, Peter, but after I run 5 miles, I don't want to eat chocolate cake. I'm just not interested. What I do want to do, and I'm excited to do, is to check off that I ran 5 miles. That is the reward. And Maria nailed it. It's called self-efficacy. Most of you may know this term. It's the ability to produce a desired result. Self-efficacy, the ability to produce a desire, that is the ultimate reward. Now we've set Guy up to win. Guy is absolutely going to win because he's only doing 35 push-ups 3 days a week, and he's getting a lot of ones, and he's going to match his target for 4 weeks. And then everybody wins. Now he's building habit strength. Remember the levels of learning. So the next 4-week period, what are we going to do, Guy? We're going to go 4 times a week, 45 push-ups. And then the next 4-week period, we're going to go 4 times a week, 60 push-ups. And then the next 4-week period, 5 times a week, 75. You can see how you're inching closer to everyday 100, and you're building strength, not just habit strength, but real strength.